Spend some time outside. Ooh, is that a bug? Anyway, spend some time outside with your children. There's really nothing quite like sitting out in the sun and just absorbing that, sun vibe. Like I could be having a long day and being sad or whatever, but something about just sitting outside in the sun, it just gives me like a level of energy that there's nothing like. And I think it's important to purposefully slow down and just be. So whether that means looking up at the sky and looking at the clouds and guessing what shapes they are, or flying kites, or just sitting outside doing a puzzle, it's important to slow down sometimes. It's easy to complain like, oh, well, they're always on their iPads, they're always doing this, they're always doing that. But so are you, like, look at the pot calling the kettle black. So are you. Like, come on now. If you want them to do other things, make a space for them to be able to do that. Go to the park, go to the pond, look at the bugs, feed the birds, spend some time outside and in nature. Like, sit on the ground. I'm always on the floor. Like, my siblings be thinking I'm crazy because if there's a couch or if there's a floor pillow, I'll sit on the floor. Or if there's a way to sit on the floor, I'll sit on the floor before I'll sit on a piece of sofa. I don't know why. I've just always been that way. I'm just like that. I'd rather do crisscross applesauce, baby. Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, man. But I just would say, like, make sure you spend some time outside, like in nature. It's so beautiful. And we get so caught up in the day-to-day, moving so fast. It's like you have to purposely make time to relax, because you're not gonna get more time unless you create it. So even if that means 5 minutes of just sitting, in the yard, or sitting by the grocery store, going to a park, just sitting outside, just breathing. Matter of fact, why don't we do that right now? Why don't we? Because even if you're not outside, and even if you can't close your eyes or whatever, get as relaxed as you can most comfortably be without looking crazy. So if you're out, in public, maybe don't just stop and pause and start meditating, but, maybe just connect in this moment. But let's just do a quick little meditation. So if you can close your eyes, just do so now. And just think about the fact that you have ears that can even hear the words that are coming out of my mouth, and that your brain works properly to translate what's going on, that your mind is working so that you have thoughts, that your mouth works so that you can speak, that your body works so you can move, that you have cognitive abilities, that you can breathe. Think about how lucky you are literally to breathe. If thoughts come into your mind, just start to count. I like to count to 10, and then I count back down. When I have more time, I prefer to count all the way up to 100, and then from 100 down again. But for the purposes of this quick, impromptu meditation, we'll just breathe in, and count. Don't worry about how you're breathing. Just count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back down again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now open your eyes. See, something about, for me, counting helps block out the other thoughts. Like when I'm meditating and I'm trying not to think of other thoughts, then I think about how I'm thinking about not thinking about things, and then that causes me to think about things more, because now as I'm trying not to think about things, all of these thoughts that I'm not supposed to be thinking about start being thought about. But when I count, for some reason, I've noticed that is the one thing that allows me to totally block out everything else. And especially when I count out loud and count like 10 and then back. Now, if I go up to 100, then I start having other thoughts. So far for me, 10 has been that magic number. Count to 10, count back down. Count to 10. These freaking fly things. Count to 10 and then count back down. So yeah, I would just encourage you to spend some time in nature, relax, do some beautiful things with your children, create lasting memories. They're not going to remember the G-Wagon, Mercedes-Benz that you bought them when they were 7, okay? They might. They're not going to remember the Lexus with the thing that you got them when they're 3. They're not going to remember that birthday party, but what they are going to remember is how they feel about you. So take those times and those moments to really connect with your children and create lasting memories, and of course create lasting memories for yourself as well as you continue to heal. Now, this is your girl Coach Yana, the Laptop Life Coach. Stay tuned if you want to see a snippet of my children's series, but until then, I'll see you next time.
Whoa, 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 imagination land.
Okay, so does everyone remember what my dad said before we left? Clementine, I think she's talking to you.
As if I needed a reminder. I remember what he said, of course.
Okay, so, Clementine, what did he say?
He said to make sure you wear your water weights when swimming in the ocean. Of course, because I was listening. I am a great listener, contrary to what some might believe.
Well, if that's the case, where are yours, Clementine?
Well, obviously, I forgot them, but yours are super short anyway, so it's not like they do anything in the first place. I mean, it's not like anything's ever happened before. Wait, this isn't funny, guys. Help me.
Well, Abigail, as your father says, sometimes people have to learn lessons the hard way. I think we let her figure it out. I mean, it's imagination land. What's the worst that can happen? Nothing bad happens here, ever.